What is a journal in the context of scholarly communication? That is a periodical publishing scholarly articles. Which of the following is a characteristic of the scholarly journal? That is peer review content. Journals are typically published in periodical intervals, that is monthly, quarterly, et extra. The section of a research article that summarize the content is called abstract. Which of the following is not a peer review journal type? That is trade magazine. The purpose of peer review in journal is to ensure academic rigor and accuracy. An impact factor is used to evaluate the quality and influence of a journal. Which organization is known for calculating journal impact factor? That is Clarity Analytics Journal Citation Reports. Open access journals are free to read online. A journal article describing an experiment in an example of primary source. A journal's editorial board is responsible for maintaining scholarly quality. Which of the following is found in every scholarly journal article? That is reference or bibliography. The ISSN is used to identify journals, which is an example of an e-journal platform, that is Springer Link. Review articles in journals are categorized as secondary sources. Conference proceedings are collection of papers presented at academic conference. Proceedings typically include abstract, papers, and presentation. Conference proceedings serves as primary information sources. What distinguishes conference paper from journal article? That is, they are often preliminary research finding. Which of the following is true about conference papers? That is, may later be expanded into journal article. Proceedings of national or international conference are published by organizing institution or publisher. Which source indexes conference proceeding? That is Web of Science. Which of the following is a repository for open access conference paper? That is archive.org. Conference proceedings are published in print and digital formats. A paper presented in a conference but not published is considered as the great literature. Journals are most useful in research for finding current and original research. Conference papers provide latest developments and emerging trends. Reviewing literature from journals helps in the formulating research gaps. Which of these supports scholarly communication, that is journals and proceeding? A collection of conference abstract is considered tertiary source when citing a journal article, which format is commonly used in academia, that is APA or AML. MLA. Which organization publishes proceeding of the National Academy of Science, that is United States National Academy of Science? Journal articles are usually assigned a unique DOI. If a conference paper is later published in a journal, it becomes a journal article. A citation indexing of journal article is done by Scopus and Web of the Science. A refer journal is one that use peer review before publication. Conference proceedings are considered less formal than journal because they may not undergo rigorous peer review. A journal's credibility is enhanced by peer review and citation count. Which of these database provide access to both journals and conference papers? That is IEEE Explore. Which metric is often used to assess journal quality? That is impact factor. What is the purpose of a journal editorial? That is outline scopus and policies. Which of the following can be found in both journals and proceeding? That is author affiliation and the keyword. An issue in a journal refers to one installment in a volume. A serial is a publication issue in successive parts. Which of the following is a type of journal article? That is research, review, case study, and editorial. In proceedings, author contributions are often short and based on presentation. Conference presentations that include PowerPoint and posters are later published in proceeding. A list of reference in a journal article helps in locating cited works and understanding context. Online repositories for conference paper include OpenDoor and Archive. An e-journal is a journal in electronic format. Thank you.